Mm, hot chocolate. Mm. Mouth dry in a motherfucker. God damn. Cotton mouth. All right. Came in the door. Said it before. All you was big. You don't hit me no more. Waving the fofo. All you heard was priest. Don't hit me no more. Waving the fofo. All you heard was bitch. Don't hit him no more. All right. Where we at with this game? Huh? Plays no fish. Is it me or is my buttons acting weird?
Take it easy.
Yeah.
Whoa. Easy.
You got to chill.
Go easy, girl.
You got to chill. All right.
Easy, girl. You're
All
okay.
right. What do you say? I would too. You would be. They want to be with us. That's what it is. Let's see what's cracking in this river. You ain't got no bait.
Okay. Oh, you're on, my friend. No, you don't look right. Swim away, little fella. This could work.
Mm-mm. Let's see. So we got a trapper over here. Mm, we got a bounty? Let's see. Wait, which one has a stable? That's what I should be looking for. This one. Oh, we can't cross over there.
Hold up.
Yes, we can. Mm-mm.
Whoa, whoa. Whoa, easy there. Easy there. Yep.
I guess that horse gonna stay over there because I'm not going back to get it.
It's all right, girl.
All right.
Yeah. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. Easy. Whoa. Yeah.
Hey there. What are you doing to that horse? It's starving. Got some room in the stable here. I'll give you a fair price. Okay, let's go switch them. All right, let's make the swap. I'll miss that nag. Real good one. Welcome to you and your horse. Got some stable space for rent if you're interested. I gotta pay you. Take care. Your horses are safe and sound with
Yep.
me.
Yeah. Look out!
Which way's north?
Goddamn that.
It's all going to blaze. Hey, buddy. Hey. I need some help. I don't know this place well. Let's sense of direction. It ain't good. Hey, where's the train station? Going around in circles here.
Head on that way. You'll find it.
You are a gentleman, sir. Yankee ship came down the river.
Having fun, mister?
Blow, boys, blow.
There was me thinking I was
Howdy.
amazed by nothing.
Morning.
Black silver.
Hello.
Out of my face. Go on.
Very nice. Friends for life, we said. And now the two of you have betrayed me at once. Do you know what betrayal means, Bertram?
No.
It means hurting Miss Marjorie. Well, I thought you liked me. I've clothed you. I fed you.
Bertram
Everything okay?
does like Miss Marjorie.
Imagine saving people, taking them to your breast, and metaphorically, I mean, like a mother, caring and raising them, and then they go and stab you in the back. Have you ever betrayed a close friend? I hope not.
Well,
Treachery. And these are sad, low, unlovable people, and I made them stars, dreamers, entertainers, and they... Oh, no, now family's not enough. No, he's gone off alone. My little tiny magician has gone and stabbed his mom on the back. Oh, fuckity. No, Bertram! Woof, woof! Bertram, put the nice man down. Do something. You'll eat him.
Easy there. Easy there! Sorry!
Bertram!
Easy, big...
No fair.
Easy, big guy.
Get back at him!
Ouchie.
Enough! Cut that out!
Bertram,
Mean.
let's go. Sit down and be good.
What are you coming over here
He's
for?
strong, all
Look at
right?
his face, okay?
Easy,
That's his
boy.
moneymaker.
Mean man. Not nice.
One more. Let's be friends.
Bertram.
Talking with their hands.
Oh, yes. Marjorie's here. No one's gonna hurt you ever again.
Mama, you should keep that thing in a cage.
You should think about who you're serving. Give me a beer, will you?
Don't worry, we'll pay for what we broke. Come here, Bertram. Oh, no one looks after you like Mama does.
Oh.
No one cares for you like I do.
Good grief.
Especially not that Magnifico.
But he's my friend.
Yes, well, if he were your friend, he'd be here, wouldn't he? He wouldn't have abandoned us. Oh, you wouldn't have gotten that whoopsie, would you?
sweetheart.
I know. Mama's gonna make it all better. But first, you gotta tell me where that little worm ran off to.
Bertram promised.
Yes, well, Magnifico made a promise too, huh? He made more than a promise. He made a contract and he broke it. So you just tell me exactly where he is, and then we will all be even. That's my boy.
He's camping in the woods.
Why didn't you tell me in the first place? You just apologize to these men.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. You gave me a whoopsie.
Hey, you just stay away from that sherry now, you hear?
Bertram likes sherry.
Oh, don't you get him started. Thank you for all of your help, Mr. Stranger. If you see that slippery little fella sleeping rough out there, would you just make a little racket and then we'll come along and we'll find you?
I could try.
Oh, his name is Magnifico. You'll know him when you see him. Come along, Bertram.
Morning to you. Buenos dias. Good luck. Give me your beds. I'm done taking bets. Let's start the round. 13. Hit me. 15. Hit. Bust.
Again.
That's a 13. Double down. Busted.
Luck can be fickle.
14.
Hit me.
Sorry,
No.
you went over.
That's too bad. There's always next time.
Put your bets down. Okay, no more bets. Let's get started.
Uh-oh.
13. Hit me. There's a 17.
Nah.
A 19. 7.
I'll take a hit.
A 15.
Hit me.
Too many. A 14. Bust.
Fine.
Yep.
Well, now we'll never hear the end of it.
Place your bets.
Oh, you
Will
ain't
do.
playing around.
All right, let's start. Bets are closed.
Oh.
A 17. A 20. There's an 11.
Let's double.
19. 14. 16. Busted.
All right, now.
Woo, come on.
Now you just got lucky.
Put your bets down.
Yep.
Still big.
All right, no more bets. We're about to start.
This ain't the way I had this planned.
10.
Double down.
20. 6. Card. 12.
Now let's have another.
Got too many.
Damn you!
Luck can be fickle.
Forgive
I'm
me.
out.
Come back.
Come back, no.
Hello there, there, sweetie.
Don't get your dress all blown up.
Thank you, ma'am. Okay, girl. Yeah.
I didn't do anything! I swear I didn't!
I don't care what the story is, lady. You're going in.
Prisoner in hand. He's back from the wagon.
Please! Get me out of this damn cage! Costello, he's a bad
Whoa, whoa. Whoa.
Hmm. Going by and I had to stop. I said, oh, what is that?
Yeah.
What is that? What did you use at the campsite?
Whoa now.
Alright, so let's find Magnifico. Is that what it is? Alright. Let's keep it moving. Time is 10:26 in the AM, 653.
Easy. Yeah. Whoa. That's amazing.
If you say so.
Are you Magnifico by any chance?
I'm not going back. She's a witch. She's a witch.
Who?
Presta.
Well,
Marjorie.
she cares about you a lot.
Well, I'm the talent. It's me. It's all me. I share the money with her, and, you know that thing. No, stay away. You've made love to her, haven't you?
That's not it.
She's a succubus. She's a succubus. Stay away from me.
Hey,
We're going.
partner, come back here. Look, you got the wrong end of this. Where are you running off? Hey, will you talk?
I'm going up this something.
They just showing off the
You're
good shit,
starting to
huh?
irritate.
With these colors,
What the hell
they
you
just
pulling
showing
here?
off.
You're here. We'll find you. Oh, yeah, very clever.
It's steak
Very
furniture.
good, very good. I'm gonna get you now. Come here.
This is funny.
Damn it.
Where you gone? Magnifico! Can't... Get out of this, partner. Come on now, she ain't as bad as all that.
Over here, dummy. Want to see a trick?
Got a contract.
You want me? Come and get me.
Hey, hold on there. Ah,
So
damn it.
long, dummy.
Where are you? You little... Really? Really? Too bad about that train.
Uh-oh. Shit.
Great.
Magnifico!
Obscura!
That's them, all right.
Damn it! Damn it! Shit! Oh, God! Damn it! Damn it! Oh, hell! Shit! Damn it! Ah! Oh! Oh! But oh! Shit. Oh no! 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 Oh, no! I can't put me
Well, look who's
down!
back.
I ain't back. I'm gone on the next train to the Great White Way.
Really? You got enough for a ticket?
Pah!
Because the way Big Fanny tells it, you spent all of our takings on a case of the French pox.
Maybe I did. So what? What do you need a stump of a showman for? Same bad jokes, the same cheap tricks, in a package half the size? You got Bertram, you got Dummy over there. Who is Dummy anyway? The missing link? Shut up, you dimwit. You sold me out.
You should watch your mouth.
You don't need me. You're better off without me. Even you, dummy. Go on, clear off. Aim for the top, all of you. I'm out of food and I'm out of ideas. Leave me for the bears. I won't be more than a mouthful.
You robbed me.
Whoa.
You robbed your brother. So you are going to be pulling rabbits out of your ass until you are as old as you are tiny. Put them up there.
Ah, some friends, some friends.
We ain't friends.
We
We're
family.
family. As much as
Aw.
it pains me to say it.
Cut it out.
Family. Still after everything?
Of course, you silly little man.
And him?
Let him at the bar agree to help.
Ah, sleeping rough don't suit me much.
I know. Come to Mama.
Oh, I did miss you.
Now, don't you ever run off on us like that again.
I heard that. He said sleeping rough don't suit me
I'm
much.
glad it all worked out.
Fuck that
Thanks to
shit.
you. Thank him, boys.
Thank you.
Thanks for nothing, dummy.
No get in the back. We ought to give you a piece of the gate on our next show. You earned it.
Huh?
We'll be playing Saint Denis next. Check with the box office. Here.
No one said anything about splitting the gate.
Oh, shut up. Half man and half wit.
Bye-bye.
What I done to deserve you, too?
I thought I saw a rabbit. Alright, let's go. Say the news.
Yep.
Yep. Our bounty's $5. We're gonna just be shooting us from the jump when we get in town. But we'll see. Yeah, I ain't gotta press nothing. I was hitting the button all this time. It's cinematic. Ooh.
Please, God! Thank you, stranger. These raiders are insane.
All right, girl. Yep. Yep. Yeah.
There he is. I see that gator.
Easy now.
Hmm. Boom. Let's see.
Blind fool!
Calm down. You're in no danger. Notice the horse losing no stamina.
Could have nearly killed me. Are you serious?
Partner?
The hell
Hey
you
there.
were?
You look wrong in these clothes, okay? You should change.
I thought I'd see you again. Please look around. Much to see. Sure, I'll take a look. Done and done.
That's it. That's it. People not feeling your head, son. You gotta cut that bear shit out.
I'm sure you can respect our privacy.
Especially when it's hot as hell out.
Watch yourself, fool.
That's cool, girl.
So watch yourself, fool. Come with that one.
Move it.
Shut up.
Yeah, boy.
Oh man, let me go. See?
Yep.
I'm not ready for this.
I'm gonna go pay the fuck thing. Good night.
No need to act like this.
Haven't seen him.
Help me! Son of a bitch! Easy.
Damn it.
Yeah.
They can't keep up with the Mustang. They can't keep up with it. They can't keep up with it. Cut it out. $5, all this.
Yeah.
Ooh. I might make that 20.
Whoa, man.
So, let's see.
Yeah.
Alright, calm down. Riding too hard. Just want to get across the bridge. We can chill. We good? Alright. Nope, they right there. Let's go to, left. Okay.
I need some money here. Scarcely believe it. Hey there, friend. How can I help you? All right now. Christ!
Hello again. Good Lord. It can't be worth it.
Thanks, partner.
Our next arrival is just about due, folks.
Alright, we're right here. Let me take a pause for the car. Right back. Hot chocolate ain't bad. That hot chocolate is not bad. Not bad at all. In fact, it's good. It's all good. Calm down. You're in no danger. Let's see. Let's take this back. The detriment. This Mustang,
Well, that's nice.
the best horse ever. Whoa.
You're a marked man in the state of Lemoyne! Get up there!
Man.
Lemoyne, don't forget! Fire! Ah! You ain't got it. Not against an army, boy. You're gonna die in a place.
Headless. 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 That's a closed casket funeral. That's a closed casket dirt net. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Whoa, whoa.
Okay. Waste not, want not. We get them all? Huh? Alright. Oh, this is the best horse right here
There, girl.
ever. Nice.
Yep.
How's things?
Not too bad.
Great.
You ever read?
Sometimes. Dutch taught me. Long time ago. Why?
No reason. Just wondered.
Stay alert there, Javier.
Hello, Arthur.
You okay?
Arthur Morgan.
Hello, Miss Grimshaw. Miss Jackson.
Hey, O'Driscoll! Why'd you come here and sit down?
I ain't no O'Driscoll. I swear I proved myself.
All right, will you take it easy? Yeah, I'm just messing. So, what are you... I mean, where... you want to have a drink?
Oh, no thank you, sir.
Pearson.
Hello, Arthur.
God damn drink!
Okay. can't right now. Sir, I gotta go help with the horses. Sorry. Excuse me.
With the horses? Wait a minute, come on back here! Well, come on back here, you hear? Shit!
Hey,
Mr. Morgan,
the bottle in your hand. There's a surprise.
I'm entitled to a drink.
Well, save some for the rest of us.
Yeah? Yeah, whatever.
How are things?
Don't even ask.
Who's up for playing poker? Sure, sounds good.
There you go. Now we doing it big.
Boy,
Got the
I could just
fam.
about feel my father's eyes on the back of my head for playing this.
Now this is a good group of players we got here.
That's what I just said. Did I just say that? You got the John John. You got the
How
Lenny.
about that?
You got the
Long way to go
OOG
on a whole
uncle.
heap of nothing.
See?
I'll see you.
Call.
Steph Flop looking like I can't do a thing with
Nah.
it.
Check for me.
Now here's a respectable bet.
Mm-mm.
Ah, garbage. What's the worry, friend? Just a game. I'm in.
Why the hell not?
Really?
Look at you. Feeling big, huh?
Here we are.
What'd you think, boys?
What is this? Well, shit.
That's more like it.
Damn. How so fast?
Bye.
Uncle
Why
bust
don't we
out.
up the ante here? Loser has to strip and jump in the water. Oh, wait. Marston can't swim. I have no intention of losing anyway. Nobody can say you suffer a crisis of confidence, John.
Let's see you.
Check. No. Check.
Okay.
You're bluffing. I can smell it a mile off. All in.
Oh, you must have a really good hand.
Okay. Here you go.
Ain't that sweet?
Ah, no. Shit.
Oh, is all this mine?
Shit. Total shit. How's it all going?
Well, still alive.
That's good.
Ah, there he is. England's finest.
Don't irritate me, boy.
The truth hurts, don't it?
All right.
Arthur. Is it true about the bad luck?
What bad luck?
I just broke my pocket mirror, and I remember me old ma saying that a broken mirror means 7 years bad luck.
7 years? We won't see 7 years out. Don't be ridiculous. But if I find a mirror on my adventures, I'll bring it back for you.
Thank you, Arthur.
Oh shit! That was the coldest line of the game. Yeah, that was the coldest line of the game right there. Oh man. So 7 years. We won't see 7 years out here. Crazy. They better get their ass across that water. Hit that South American joint.
Hey, fellas.
Oh, Arthur. Hello.
Hello.
Well, ain't I honored. Hello there.
When are you gonna get your act together?
I'm just minding my own business here.
How you doing?
Tired.
Williamson?
Hello, Arthur.
Doing it big. Doing it big. Yep. All right. A lot of funny guys are. Let's look at these books.
Williamson. Any problems, you shout out, Lenny.
Hey there, Arthur.
Hi, Sean.
Hey, Arthur.
Uh-oh. That's Javier.
Voy a esconder tu lánguido gemido allá en la tumba va a poder descansar. Yo no siento el que me haya querido.
Hey, Sean.
Yo no
You okay?
siento el que me hayas amado. Solo siento el que me haya cambiado por otro hombre más inferior que yo. Ángel de amor, tu pasión no la comprendo. Si la comprendo, no la puedo expresar.
How's it going? Not great. Well, don't moan about it.
Nice. Nice. That was a good song, man. Peace. Appreciate that.
I love that song.
Yeah, thanks for sharing that, man.
You're sounding good. Hey, Sean.
All right.
Um, who let the dogs out? Oof, 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 oof. Heavy,
Morning.
Morning, Arthur.
heavy. All right, where the book at, man? Let's see what's what. What was that? In the end, what has a man but his thoughts? I would postulate further, what is a man to stand for but his thoughts, his actions, perhaps? I know precious little of actions. Lions, donkeys, hyenas, they all act. That is not what we are. No, we are more than less than beasts. We are thoughts. We are actions and reflections upon these actions, yet we are also not merely reflections. We are not mirrors. That is the preserve of the spirit of the gods. We are actions and thoughts upon actions, neither one nor the other. We are free, neither from action nor from thought. Our humanity can only be understood if we embrace both the animal and the God within us. As humans, we must nourish both. Yet America is a land of action, a place not fixated on ideas, but on redemptive power of the obliteration of the intellect. It is a place wherein mankind has attempted to deny half of his being, and in pursuing freedom, has attempted to split himself, much as a monk gives up the pleasures of the body. So the American is encouraged to give the pleasures of the mind. He is led by desire into a pig pen, awaiting his own slaughter. With this in mind, I have decided that my study could be best conducted by traveling around this country and seeing how we as Americans could best awaken both the God and the animal within. I wandered into the inferno, the grand human inferno, and the fiery and mediocre hell that is Manhattan, a world built by men for the torture of their fellows, a place that shows, beyond all reasonable doubt, that when left to his own devices, when removing God entirely from his creation, man will induce not heaven but hell, the gilded inferno, the marbled purgatory, this American churning sea of desire, the place where we see man for what he truly is and recoil in horror. He is the destroyer of all, of nature, of course, of his brothers, seemingly as sport, and finally of himself. Men are fixated on greed, on desire, and on the acquisition, not of the experience of the pleasure, but the ability to acquire. People are fixated on wealth. Man is reduced to his desires for his desires. Wanting is all that matters, not loving, not being, not having, but wanting. We are killers for desire. Even sport be preferable. This is the grand sickness, the eternal sickness of this land. It is man unleashed and turned into he knows not what. For inside he is nothing. So all that moves him, all that he understands is the external, the great churning sea of desire. It is not freedom. It is an impression of freedom for the people who have not the capacity to see further. And why can they not see further? Because they have not been taught to see. If you wish for men truly to be free, that is the nation's promise, and not merely a sales pitch. What the fuck? Who wrote this one? This sound like they be listening to my goddamn videos or something, man. The fuck is this shit? It's like they extrapolate on my conversations. Not merely a sales pitch for snake oil. Then we must first teach ourselves and then our fellows to see the glory. The glory is in death. What? Okay, you turn right there. Hold on for a sec. The glory in death Yes, of course, in life, but also in death. I realize that idea is abhorrent. I realize it is vulgar and distasteful. I realize that it's perverse, but it's also the truth. As I have traveled throughout Manhattan, from the migrant slums of the Lower East Side to the marble-clad mansions of the Central Park, I came to appreciate a hideous truth. The system that allows poverty and degradation, such as I saw, is wrong, and the impacts of the degradation on humanity are profound. For far worse is the impact of wealth upon those who possess it and are possessed by it. To be removed from humanity, to live as a prisoner in a marble goel, is to be isolated from humanity in a manner it is so profound anti-American as to make the whole concept of this nation an absurdity, even worse than our treatment of the Negro. Manhattan at once depraves the poor and dehumanizes the rich. Its purpose is unhappiness, the nurturing and blooming of suffering. And this, we are informed, is a high point of American society. Nonsense. This is nonsense. American nonsense. Yes, but nonsensical deceptions nonetheless. The real America can only be found not in desires, but in the purity of its landscape. Damn. Fuck. That's heavy on the wrist right there, boy. That's a good one. This is what Dutch is reading, man. You see what I'm saying? And he spit, and it's like you find somebody younger brother, man, put him on your wig and put him on and just be like, yeah, look, I'm playing chess, not check. You know what I'm saying? He's above the rat race. He's looking down on the maze, like, hey, you should turn here. I turn here. You should turn here. I mean, do what you want, but I know there's a wall right here. But yeah, that's a heavy ass book. I like that one. And the last line of it is really the coldest line because it says, it's in the landscape, right? The real America can only be found not in desires, but in the purity of its landscape. You see what I'm saying? That last part, purity of its landscape. Right? Mm, mm. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. I like that one. That's the shit I typed, was read when I was like 16 or 17. When I was young enough to come to the game, sorting out the whole situation. Getting my feet under me, seeing what the planet was going on the planet before I got here. Catching up on history, if you will. Anyway, so what we got cracking? I see two red points at the top. Okay, so we got funds. We need photonics. Get that. We need some this divisions. Um, no, I can't afford that. There you go. I gave all I had. I gave all I had. This is a gang, and we in it. Yick so good, I charge by the minute. Talk that shit. All right, what we got going on today? We got Uncle laid out. What else is new? Let's see what Dutch talking about. Are we trying to get fitted first? Let's get fitted. Mm-mm.
Could use a slug of whiskey in this.
Maybe after lunch, eh?
How you doing, old friend? Fine. It's funny, us ending up down here. My daddy died in a field in Pennsylvania, fighting this lot. I ever tell you that? Many times. I see I'm boring you, Arthur. Worrying me. We lost men back there. We have lofty goals, Arthur. We're trying to reform society to a kinder, truer, better way. Now, of course, there's gonna be casualties. We're thieves in a world that don't want us no more. We are dreamers in an ever duller world of facts. Now, I'll give you that, but come on. We got the day. It's nice out. Old Hosea says that there's a creek around here. I reckon it's full of fish. Hey, old girl, come on down here. Why don't you show us this creek you've been pissing in?
Hey, you don't look too rosy, old friend. I thought this warmer weather would...
My days are looking good along over, Dutch.
Always dream crushing and bubble bursting, you. Come on, Hosea. Let's go fishing.
All right, gentlemen, let me show you how it's done.
Come on, girl.
Yep.
Whoa. Why don't we just fish here? There's a whole lake of them.
Because I need to get out for a bit. Me and the old guard. Before any of them back there, oh, there was us.
A curious couple and their unruly son.
It feels good here.
Let's go, Arthur.
What happened?
Can we please go fishing now?
What happened?
So like I was talking about, it feels good here. You did well finding that spot, Arthur.
More Charles than me.
It's like I can breathe again, thick and soupy as this air is. Might even do your whistling pipes some good, Hosea.
I was once in this country with Bessie. Ah, feels like a lifetime ago.
It was a lifetime ago. But what a life we have lived, how well we have fought, especially both of you.
I hope so.
But now, things are desperate. We have to stick with the plan.
This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous.
What's that?
Yep.
Don't you embarrass me out here. Good morning. Don't you embarrass me out here. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. And,
I ain't your business and you ain't mine, okay?
hey. Hey.
This isn't the right way.
Come on. Yep.
Yeah. You fucking up, man. Sorry about that.
So anyway, make enough money, then find somewhere where nobody will find us. Where we don't have to hide.
Like where?
I got some ideas hatching, but I need you with me, not against me. Both of you.
Of course.
Still, we do need money. So keep a low profile, especially in the local town. After Valentine, I want everyone on best behavior here. No trouble. But start turning over the soil and the rocks. See what turns up.
Dutch, we've got to be discreet.
Imagine what a slew of rich simpletons there must be down here. Oh, this is perfect for you, Hosea. You'll be able to play them like a fiddle.
Nothing would give me greater pleasure, but
No buts. Not today. We fish and we enjoy the day. Looks like law up ahead. Play it cool.
ah.
Hello, gentlemen. Well, look what the cat drug in.
Good shit.
I seem to have gotten myself in a spot of bother.
Quiet back there.
Let's see if we can't sort this out.
Watch this.
How are you, boys?
Fine.
This is quite some country you have here.
We like it well enough.
Hoagie McIntosh, at your service.
Lee Gray. This is my deputy Archibald McGregor.
It's good to meet you.
You a Scot?
Partly. The best part.
Of course.
Now, tell me, sir, what did the silly, fancy fop back there do? Nothing too terrible, I trust.
He was accused of running a gold mine and investment scam.
Oh, no. I'm sure he wasn't. He is a magician. I know him. He's a fool, but he is not a bad fellow. Now, can we...
Well, that's Trelawney.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Shit! The Anderson boys! I can't have more scandal!
Well, allow us to help, my friend. Arthur,
Chase wanted man.
and take Archibald with you.
Just what I signed up for. Come on, big guy.
Perhaps we can discuss the foolish magician.
Stay with that train. Don't let them get away. And do not shoot them, you hear me? Come on, hurry!
All right.
Come on, we're losing them.
Will you relax? We're not losing them.
Faster, come on. What's your name, sir?
Arthur Callahan.
Come on now. Hey, hold on. I got some for this.
Callahan, please. My neck is on the line here.
I get it. I'm doing my best. So what are these fellas wanted for? Looks like the son of a bitch is gonna make it. You sure I can't just shoot him?
No. Did I not say that?
You said plenty.
So long, deputies.
Idiot. Now get after the others. Come on. The train is slowing down to go through the station. Now's our chance. See if you can get alongside the train. See the flat carriage? Head for that. Get us as close as you can. You think you can jump on there?
Me? Why me?
Because you ride like my grandmother.
You are something else. You cop bastard! I didn't do nothing! Go to hell! Get off!
Come on! You stop them, I'll stop the train.
Stop!
Them damn Anderson boys.
Come on, shitbag!
Go! Get after them!
Woo, look at Arthur.
Bastard!
Damn bastard. Get the hell away from me.
Gonna be...
You're only making it worse.
Run! Don't let them get away!
Just you and me now, pal.
I'm gonna ride ahead and stop the train.
It's just us then, lawman. Come here.
Do we need to bother?
Let me go.
I can't do that.
Need some gin? Come on! Kill him.
Wasting my time.
Hello? Is everything all right in there?
Well, I don't think he's dead. I think I won the fight. Just about.
Bring him out here.
Deputy?
Sounded like quite a commotion. Is that him?
I sincerely hope so.
Old Anders Anderson.
What now?
Take him in, come on. A fine job, well done. And a pat on the back for me for stopping the train. Load Anders onto the back of your horse there, and we'll take him to Sheriff Gray.
Horse
There you
shit.
go. You are a natural. All right, let's take him in. Follow me.
What about the others?
Oh, we'll round them up. Anders back there is the brains of the operation, and that's really saying something.
You're the boss.
That was mighty impressive, sir. I have to admit. I'd hazard a guess you've served the law yourself at some point.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that.
Are you familiar with the area here?
No, not really.
On your right here, these tobacco fields? This is part of Caliga Hall, big estate belonging to the Gray family.
Looks bone dry.
Yes, we are in dire need of some rain around here, let me tell you. The Grays have lived in Caliga Hall for generations. Fine people. My family's been working for them for years. Sheriff Gray's the one I know best, of course, but they own half the businesses in town.
Which town?
Rhodes, sir. You don't know it? Where we're headed right now. Ain't what it was before the war, but it has its charms. I'm sure you already know of the Braithwaites.
Like I said, just got down here.
Another big family in these parts. They have an estate west of here. Awful people, truly awful. They've been fighting with the Grays for as long as I can remember.
Sounds like quite the place you got here.
Here we are. Welcome to Rhodes. Up there on your left is the Rhodes Parlor House. Very reputable saloon owned by the Gray family. We also have a general store, gunsmith, post office, train station, of course.
What more do you need?
Oh, good. They're back. And that's your friend, right?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna stop just ahead on the right, outside the sheriff's office. Can you grab Anders off your horse and carry him in for me?
Hey, fellas.
Come on, partner, before he wakes up. Just bring him here.
Mr. Gray! We got him. Very good.
I told you Arthur would deliver. Man has a passion for justice.
That's wonderful.
So, about my friend here?
Your idiot friend is free to go. But no more trouble from you, partner.
I promise you, this was all just a big misunderstanding.
So long.
I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
I'll pretend to appreciate that. Mr. McIntosh, it has been a real pleasure. The mostly good citizens of Rhodes, we welcome you.
Well, we're just honored to be here.
And make your friend behave. We got enough trouble from some of the residents, old-timers who've gone, sadly, to seed and lost their dignity.
Wow.
Come
That's
on
terrible.
now. I will keep this fellow on the
Never
straight
lose
and
your dignity.
Well, come back and see us sometime soon. Excuse me, gentlemen.
Wow.
These better be ugly rumors. Is it true you were seen talking to that wretched Penelope
Dignity.
Braithwaite?
Can't
That's a
thank
tough-
you enough.
Where have you been?
Around.
And where
That's
you
a
stay?
tough
I'm renting a
thing
caravan
to say about
on the edge
somebody.
of town behind the church. It's horrible, but no one comes looking. The whole town is trapped in this
Trying.
interminable feud between the two families.
Come through
His
fitted.
lot, Grays, and Braithwaites.
Talk that high power
Two
game.
old plantation houses.
That intellectual
falling out,
twist.
Rebel gold. Marrying
Married.
cousins or not marrying.
Arthur, Jose,
Over here running the
around.
streets
See what
still.
you can find out about that.
I have missed you, boys. I've heard about bounty.
There's been a price on
Dutch
my
can't-
head
I mean,
for
him and Dutch
13
is damn near
years. It'll take
equals.
months to find us
That's
down
what I
here,
think.
and it seems like we can have a little sport.
Well, they're good bounties.
Where you hear this?
Some fellas I met at a camp near the state line said there was talk of it in bars in the north and west for 500 miles. There was talk of super agents or some
super
Terminators.
I'd love to meet one. It's just talk.
I'm sure it is, but I couldn't not tell you.
Stay out of trouble.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Okay, so these two plantation families. Arthur, you start sniffing around the Gray's place, see what the story is there.
Yeah, I passed by it earlier with our friend, Archibald.
Good. Hosea, you see what you can find out about these Braithwaites.
All right. Thank you, Arthur.
Quite a fishing trip.
There's still time. I'm up for it.
How about you, Arthur? Or have you had enough of the chase for one day?
Sure, why not?
Great. Hosea, why don't you lead us to that spot you were talking about? I kind of like this place.
Okay. Let's see if we can avoid any more excitement.
That one is hell with the hat off.
I hear you.
All right, gentlemen, follow me.
So how far is this creek?
It's a bit of a ride still, and it's not a creek. It's the same lake we camped on, just a different part. It'll be worth it. I saw some big drum and sturgeon there. Should be rock bass, bluegills, perch, pickerel too. It's a good spot.
We'll see if you're as good at catching fish as you are at catching criminals, Arthur.
Trelawney owes me for that.
Trelawney owes everyone for something, but his information is good.
Plus, we are now ingratiated with the local law. I'd say it was a worthwhile diversion all around.
So, you're going back to see that Sheriff Gregg?
Yeah, I don't see why not. They don't know who we are down here.
He didn't seem the sharpest of tacks. Neither did that deputy.
If he thinks we can be useful to him, he can certainly be useful to us. A little hiding in plain sight.
I feel like we're always hiding in plain sight.
But sometimes more smartly than others.
Trelawney's like a bad penny.
I'm not sure how good a magician he is, but he's certainly good at disappearing when he feels like it.
Where does he go?
Everywhere and nowhere, it seems. We wouldn't have got Sean back if he hadn't been weaseling around down that way, though.
Hey, Dutch, remember that time you found him in the outhouse?
Oh, yeah. We hadn't seen him in weeks. We stopped in some dead-end town in the middle of nowhere. Don't even remember the name.
You and Bill were off doing something, Arthur.
So, we pick up some supplies. I go to relieve myself. Open the door, and there's Trelawney, sitting there, newspaper in hand. Mr. Vanderlyn. I say, what the hell are you doing here? And he said, I could ask you the same thing. Now, if you wouldn't mind giving me a little privacy, I ate a rotten oyster.
This is the spot. Down to the left there. I saw some boats around last time. Be good to get to deeper water.
Behind you.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, over there on the shore.
Easy.
Whoa! I'm sure nobody would mind if we borrowed one of these. Come on. All right. This looks like a fine vessel.
Okay. Come on, Arthur. Let's get her in the water.
Oh. I got a good feeling about fishing here. It's supposed to be some incredible sturgeon. Oh.
Okay, here we go. Let me row. You boys are too old for real labor no more.
You're too dumb for anything else.
You're still too quick for me, old man.
I enjoy picking on children. Now take us to the deeper water and pray for good luck and stupid fish.
But what about stupid luck and good fish?
That'll do, too. Head towards the middle of the lake.
think here's good.
All right. Good luck, gentlemen. You won't catch much without a rod.
Should really come here at dawn or dusk. That's when you catch the best fish. We should use a lake lure. That'll give us a much better chance of hooking something big like a sturgeon.
What's wrong with a good old worm?
Oh, worms are good for tiddlers like bluegill and rock bass, but you'd have to be real lucky to catch a sturgeon with one.
Lures it is, then. You heard the expert, Arthur. Let's bait up.
Keep the lure moving slowly on the water so it looks like a little fish just asking to be eaten.
You got a bite there, Arthur.
You hooked him. Something's nibbling. Ha! Got ya! Damn it, I lost him.
There he is.
Hey, look at this beauty.
There you go.
Well done, Arthur.
They can grow a lot bigger than that. Fella told me he once saw a monster lake sturgeon near the mouth of the river, just southwest of Saint Denis. 50-pounder, he reckoned.
I would like to see that.
Nicely done, Arthur.
Hey, Hosea. You remember that time we sent Arthur out fishing? He came back with 3 beautiful bass.
Not this again.
I don't think I do.
Oh, yeah. You do. He was maybe 20. 21. Walked in all full of himself. We had a big feast. Toasted him all night.
This was 15 years ago.
This is exactly what.
Then, the next week, Arthur and I are at the market, and Fishmonger calls out, "So how did you enjoy those bass?"
Look, you can fish, or you can go drinking all day, rob someone, and buy some fish.
Good job, Arthur. Worth keeping, that one. I used to go fishing with this feller back in the day. Wesley, his name was. Real miserable bastard, but he loved to fish. We'd go out all the time. But one day, we were river fishing when we see a funeral procession going over the bridge, and out of the blue, Wesley stands up, takes off his hat, bows his head. Then he sits down, picks his rod back up, and carries on. Doesn't say a word. So I'm a little surprised and say, "Wesley, that was nice of you." And he replies, "Well, felt I had to. After all, I was married to her for 30 years.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, dear God. I might swim to shore.
You're getting the hang of this.
There we go.
Trout.
Remember those big salmon I caught in Montana last year? We had a banquet planned that night until Copper went and scoffed the lot.
You never had control of that dog.
He had some spirit, though. Never lost a puppy in him, right to the end.
You know, I remember us saying how Blackwater was the furthest east we'd ever been. As a group, I mean.
Feels like the more we try to head west, the further east we end up.
We had all those safe spots picked out to lie low in New Austin after the ferry job.
I liked it there. Still open and wild, the way it should be. Somehow the desert makes you feel closer to the sky.
No point us trying to get back that way anytime soon. Pinkertons have patrols out all over tall trees and Great Plains. We saw when we went back for Sean.
Well, look at us now, huh? It could be worse. Plans change. That's just how life goes. Did I ever tell you my mother's buried in Blackwater?
Really? She is?
Apparently so. I only found out from an uncle of mine years later. Last I knew, she was still outside Philadelphia. I left home at 15 and didn't see her again. She and I didn't always see eye to eye. I wasn't always a very obedient child.
I can only imagine.
Still, I loved her in my own way, and she me in hers. Somehow, even from the grave, she managed to have the last laugh.
Got a nibble there, Arthur?
Nice, you hooked him.
Well done. Keeping that one, eh?
You got something biting, Arthur. There you go. That's a nice one.
That'll grill up nice.
Arthur's got a bite.
Fish on the line, Arthur.
Not bad, Arthur. Make sure you don't forget about that and let it rot in the bag. Are you bored already, Arthur?
Hey, I reckon we call it a day, fellas.
Already?
You ain't been chasing down outlaws.
All right. Think we got a decent haul here. Pearson will be happy. Should we head back?
We could keep the boat not too far back to camp from here.
Good idea. Could be useful.
What about the horses?
Oh, they'll find their way back.
Just follow the shore south, Arthur.
Your arm's tired already?
Oh, that hot chocolate is around time.
Let's keep going, Arthur. That was fun. Thank you, boys. Now, Hosea.
Yes.
How about a song?
Okay. All right, I got one for you. I asked that gal to give me some.
I asked that gal to give me some.
Mm-hmm.
She says wait till the
Taters,
taters is done.
man. I don't know, son. I can't sing it.
I couldn't wait till the taters was done.
Uncle singing it.
I couldn't wait till the taters was done. Threw her on the floor and knocked off some. I wish to God I'd passed her by.
Yeah. Burnt
I
her
wish
up.
to God I passed her
Burnt
by.
her up.
Taters
Burnt
got
them
burned
up.
and so did I.
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty good. But you know, what song we should be singing?
What?
Well, look at us. 3 mariners.
Ah, of course.
Well, we 3 poor mariners newly come from the seas. We spend our lives in jeopardy while others live at ease. Shall we go dance this round, around, around? Shall we go dance this round, around, around? And here is a bully boy, come pledge me on this ground, round, round. We care not for the martial men that do our state's disdain, but we care for the merchant men that do our state's maintain. To them we dance this round, around, around. To them we dance this round, around, around. And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this ground, 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 ground.
Oh, bravo! Bravo! Well, you know, we should not let the folks back think too much.
Indeed not.
Come on, we can have a break when we get back to camp. All right. I think I mean, we gonna be okay. I know. Well, I always know. Whenever I got you two by my side, things are gonna be just fine. This place will be good for us. For now, anyway.
I hope so.
I'll give these fish to Pearson.
My lady.
Mr. Ford?
You do like a smoke, huh?
What I'll ask you, Cliff.
Well, if anyone deserves a break, it's you.
All right then, Arthur.
Uncle. Hey.
Ah, Herr Morgan.
Herr Strauss.
How are you enjoying yourself here?
Well enough, I guess. And you?
Well, it turns out the pursuit of freedom is not a cheap business. Not for us, and not for some of the locals.
Shocking already.
I prefer to call it bank.
You ain't the one handing out the beatings.
No, but I am the one feeding the women and children in the camp. What choice do we have, Mr. Morgan?
I don't know. Come on, then. Tell me who.
Here's the list. Refinery worker turned hunter by the name of Vinton Holmes. You'll find him up in the hills north of Strawberry. Ah, an apprentice undertaker. This one working in Rhodes. His name was Gwen Hughes.
And how many of them do you think will be able to pay?
With enough encouragement, both of them.
okay, Arthur? Always busy. Somebody has to do it. What are you doing?
Going fishing. The rivers around here, famous for the smallmouth bass. Fella I met showed me a couple spots. You want to join me?
I can't fish with you. You're far too good.
Oh, come on, come on. Hey, join me. I'll show you a couple of my tricks. There's a spot.
Damn. What the fuck was that?
There's a spot not too far from here that I've been wanting to try out.
Glad you're so excited about this.
You will be too when you start pulling out smallmouth. Come on, Arthur. Mount up. Let's get going. Come on. The fish should be hungry for their dinner. Eppa!
I thought you said it wasn't far.
Too far to walk, though. Yeah, come on.
There he is. Been a while since we rode out, just you and me.
Probably since we went looking for John on the mountain.
Already seems long ago. How you feeling about everything? Been a strange couple of months.
Hey, you know, I can't even return to my country because the price on my head is so big. This is nothing exactly new to me. And I'll always be loyal to Dutch. He sees the world the same as I do. If we have to fight, we fight. If we have to run, we'll run. If we must die, we'll die, but we'll stay free.
And Dutch, you don't feel like, well, that he's doing things a little differently now? You saw what happened with that girl on the ferry.
No fight, good or bad, is won without blood. I know that better than most. I think too many people are focusing on Dutch, when they should be looking at themselves, what they could have done better.
Maybe you're right.
We'll cut through to the right here. Whoa! The other day, I rode down to the Lanahatchee River. I caught some beautiful steelhead trout.
You mean the Lanahatchee River?
No. The Lanahatchee. It runs right near here.
Yeah, but it's pronounced Lanahatchee.
Why is everything in English said differently than it's written? Make us feel stupid?
Oh, you're asking the wrong feller.
Okay, it's just down the hill here. Whoa! Hey, what are you doing? Okay, come on. Let's go try our luck. Pretty country.
Beautiful.
Come on, let's go see what's biting. You take this spot, Arthur. I'm going to cast from over to the right there, so we're not in each other's way.
bait, but it's like a bait. What?
Well, I guess it's still relaxing even if I don't catch anything. Sort of like staring at the sky.
It's your bait, I think. Come use some of mine.
Oh, it's not the bait. It's me. I've always been a poor fisherman. Especially compared to you, Jose.
Just try some of mine. Here. Crickets.
Thanks. Well done. Well done.
He's small, but might make a nice meal.
Oh, keeping you.
It's getting close to nightfall. Fish will stop feeding soon. Let's catch a couple more and then head back. My bag is getting full. Another one. This is an angry one. Look at that. It's a good looking fish.
Well done.
I was thinking, remember that stagecoach we held up in the ladder?
Yeah. There was a tip from that crooked lawman in Reno.
We opened the door and it's full of women and children. Rich, but women and children. So we let go and read in the newspaper that the O'Driscolls robbed and killed them all the next day further down the trail.
Yep. You know, way back in the day, Tom O'Driscoll and Dutch were sort of friends.
Friends?
Well, not friends, but they had an understanding. Then Combs Main Street got meaner, and Dutch wanted to try to live a different way.
And now, here we are. Another one.
I'll come.
Okay, let's go.
Hey, Arthur. Hey,
Yeah. So, tell me, is your people, Jacobites or English lovers, Arthur?
My people were peasants. We had no time for politics.
My dad was saying that no politics was politics.
That old world bullshit, it ain't got no place here.
Why? Because there ain't no judgment here? Most folks hate the Negroes, they hate the Redskins, the Jews, even us Irish. You ain't so free of politics.
I hate everyone just the same.
Well, in that case, you're gonna want what I just found for us.
What's that?
I was riding around a couple of days back. I come across this old cabin. A couple of fuckers lazing about outside all liquored up. I didn't think nothing of it. Then I come across this hunter down by the river. He tells me they're a stick-up crew. Says they hit a train a couple of days back near Emerald Ranch. Nice fella he was, shared a bottle we did. Then I robbed the bastard blind.
You believed him?
No reason not to. If he's right, it'd be a big haul for us. We saw 3 of them, maybe more, but I reckon you and me, we could take them real easy.
All right. What the hell? Let's go check it out.
Them sons of bitches think they're mean. They're about to get a lesson in mean.
You just keep your cool, you hear me? Yep.
All right, let's do this. Easy. Ah.
How far is this place?
It's a bit of a ride, not too bad. Back up north a stretch, not far from the state line.
All right. So, what were you doing riding around up there anyway?
Sniffing around, looking for a take. I got a long nose for these things. Dutch is always honored us to get out there and bring in money, ain't he?
And rightly so.
I ain't like some of them others back there, sitting around waiting to be told. I go after it.
I see you sitting around plenty.
I mean, I don't need no coddling like the rest. Dutch knows my value to the cause, and from the moment I met him,
You tried to kill him, if I remember the story right.
and he kept me around, didn't he? He saw something in me. He said as much.
I'm sure. Dutch is good at seeing things in people. And while we're talking about money, you are clear on how this works? We split... to the gang. Dutch keeps all our savings hidden in a safe spot outside camp.
Yeah, I know. How many times you have to tell me? What's that box by his tent for, then?
Camp funds, supplies, and the like. The fact you don't know that suggests you clearly ain't put much in it.
I'd always pay me way, don't you worry.
You're sure you scoped this place out right?
Hey, yes, see? That's why I wanted you along for this. You're still a doubter. I ain't just some dumb kid. I've lived a lifetime of shit already.
And you sure don't keep it bottled up inside.
Oh, what about that train job with the oil wagon? Made a good show in there, didn't I? Look out.
You got knocked out.
Ah, that's what you choose to remember. We got paid. We got out of there. Morgan.
Got knocked out in Blackwater, too, didn't you?
Now, that was bloody chaos.
Did you get split off, Mac?
Nope, didn't see it. I lost your boys at some point when he was getting out of town.
We caught up with Mac a couple of days after. Davey was finished by the time we got up the mountains. Jenny didn't even make it that far.
All right, that'll have to wait. Nearly there. Hard left coming up. All right, it's gonna be off the road up ahead. Watch it. Up here, Morgan. Oh, yep. Let's leave the horses here and go the rest on foot. Don't want them to hear us coming. Here, I'll deal with them. Let's make sure we keep one of them alive to tell us where they stashed their money.
Hope you know what you're doing.
Look, there's one on the outside. This is good.
It is?
Leave it to me. I'll do the talking. You hang back. Hey there!
I'm going to give you about 5 seconds to get the hell off my property, boy.
Look, don't want no trouble. Thought you might want to know possibly Norman editing today. There were a dozen of them coming up east.
What? Where?
Right here. Heads up, Arthur. Here come the rest of them. Watch it! They're coming out! We got more coming out of the woods! Left of the house! Come out with your hands up! Nice and easy! You saw what we did to your pals here.
Okay, I give up. Don't shoot. I ain't armed.
If you want to leave, you'll tell me where that money's stashed.
All right, take it easy. Behind the wall in the bedrooms, if you stick your hand between the gap.
All right, you go grab the money. I'll keep an eye on Sunshine here. What? Get the hell out of here. Don't look back. So, here we are. You got some good stuff.
Why don't you see what else you can find, Shaw?
Oh, that's what I did last night. Oh, there it is. Oh, nothing.
Told you we'd take him, no problem, didn't I?
You did good. Let's see what the pay is.
Dug this up all by myself. A proper lead.
All right, all right.
You heard him, right? He said this. She's behind a loose board in the bedroom. Find anything yet? Don't want to overstay our welcome, do you? Hey, it's over there.
Oh, I see it. I'm sorry.
This is more like it. Good work.
Hey, look at my cut. I found a place, didn't I?
All right, here. But don't forget to give the camp its share. Supplies don't appear by magic, you know.
All right, don't need to lecture again. See you back at camp.
Never know what folks got stashed. There's gotta be other places out there like this.
I got you, man. You know how it is, man. Yeah. Oh, fuck this shit. I got issues with it. I'm just like, leave it anymore. Man. Yeah. What's that?
What the devil are you looking at?
I'm sorry?
No, I'm sorry. I'm ruined. Ruined!
How so?
It's a disaster. Who wants to see a woman wrangle wild animals who doesn't have any bloody wild animals? Come to America, they said. Come to the land of opportunity, they said. Sod you, Daddy, I said. I'm going to America to make it on the stage. I didn't want to be in the army. Now look at me. The old git will have a field day.
I didn't really understand any of that.
I had an act. The bravest woman in the world. The animal wrangler. Watch her tame wild beasts.
You were the one.
Of course I was the bloody woman. Look at me. It's the stage. Grease paint. Tears. No one wants to see a man wrangling wild animals. And no one wants to see a woman wrangling nothing. Can I borrow your gun? I want to shoot myself. You see, I'm buggered.
Why?
My animals, they escaped. And now I'm buggered.
What escaped?
A priceless Ranjaniki tiger from the slopes of the Hindu Heights. A fantastic, elusive zebra from the plains of Ongo Bongo by the shores of the Limpopo. And a magnificent lion from the grasslands of Tanganyika.
I see your problem. It's pretty hard to come by around here.
Listen, friend. Help a fellow out, would you? I'm beyond desperate. If you see any of them, will you bring them back here?
If I see a tiger or a lion or zebras, roaming around.
Exactly. Well, I believe the zebra's up near Lawrence Street. I'll make it worth a while.
All right. Madam.
It's bloody Margaret, not Madam. Margaret. Mistress of fucking danger.
Yep. Whoa, whoa.
Nice. Sunday.
Yeah. Yep. Got my leg blown off. What y'all do?
Aside from...
Morning to you.
Hey. Hey, it's good to see you again, friend.
How you keeping?
I'm miserable.
Because of the leg?
Ah, no, I'm used to the leg. I've been without it a whole lot longer than I was with it. Nah, it's a people. Yeah, a bunch of nasty, miserable peasants I gotta share this place with.
Why don't you leave?
Leave? I live here. They're my nasty, miserable people. I've been hating on them for so long, if I forgot to hate them, I wouldn't know what day it was. And with you, man, you ought to get out of here and you ought to stop coming back.
Come on, girl.
Damn you!
Move!
Welcome, sir. Hope we make a good impression. Now, how can I ease your troubles?
I need a bath. That's okay. Can you organize?
Magnificent. You'll feel renewed in no time. Excellent. Hello, sir. New in town? Y'all in here chawing? While we out there fighting? Settle down, fella. You're in my spot.
No doubt.
Now, bitch.
Oh, there ain't no cause no more. We'll pretend otherwise.
Would you like help in there?
Hell yeah.
Sure. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Very well. Relax and I'll do my best.
Banging.
If it gets cold on you, holler. Ain't a woman here do a better job than me.
We don't have gossip around here.
Yeah, that's the new normal in these parts.
Been a while since I've been able to relax like this.
Ain't that something?
So, how's it going with you?
I'm getting along fine, thank you.
How did a nice lady like you end up in a place like this?
I may be a working woman, but I'm still a lady.
Well, at least this ain't awkward.
You're an amusing man, you know that? Make sure you relax, sir.
All right, that's perfect. Thanks.
It was lovely to meet you.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Bets in, please. Extra blue. Let's get started.
Hit me.
Well, sex ain't real folk live up in here.
I can't say who, but one of my regulars told me Jasper's been seeing the ghost of his kid around town lately. Poor, deranged fellow. Y'all in here just for a piece. Why can't you raiders leave it at the door? Please, fellas.
Let's see if we can't clobber some sense into you. Take that.
Feller? Well, I hope you aren't planning for any more riffraff with any of those raiders. They got a lot of respect in this community, even if they can act up out of turn. We admire traditional values here, yes, sir. And we respect good manners.
Shit, that's tit for cows. Hello, ladies.
What is this now? This is
Hope you brought money this time. Ain't gonna get away with swiping in here anymore. What can I do for you, huh? That gun seems to be well taken care of. Looks like you're taking care of that weapon. Good to see. Well, if that gun ain't shining, glad you take care of what's yours. That gun seems to be well taken care of. Looks like you're taking care of that weapon. Good to see. Got some nice parts for that gun, you know. Listen, you won't take all day, will you? Well, if that gun ain't shining, glad you take care of what's yours. That gun seems to be well taken care of. Well, if that gun ain't shining, glad you take care of what's yours. That gun seems to be well taken care of. Looks like you're taking care of that weapon. Good to see. Well, if that gun ain't shining, glad you take care of what's yours.
all right.
Hello, sir. New in town? Store's pretty self-explanatory. Feel free to browse goods and sundries on the shelves. There's a full range in the catalog right here. Okay, take a browse. Anything else? So long.
How can I help you? Thank you so much. Next time.